the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you? No, you idiot. You're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early. Well, it's going to happen anyway, so hold your breath and jump in. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky. All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Very well.
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk. It's time for you to have your own life. Unmarried, you're a child forever. The dowry has been paid, the Chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the Elder can find. I don't know. I haven't met the girl. You should go and see for yourself if you're curious. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape. Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed. Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then, I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
Once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish. Good afternoon, my friend. What's a good word?
It's a wedding, isn't it?
Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
Well, it's around the eyes, mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
No, he wouldn't, I suppose.
Adiah was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes. It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life.
Please, we want you to have it.
Make her bless you.
If these axles hold, we can make it in a few days. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off. The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible. Moving to a different alienage isn't easy. Travel and bribes cost money. Humans are a suspicious lot. I've heard the ones in High Ever are worse than here. You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment? I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months. I would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here. Really? All right, if you think that will help.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon? My daughter? I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me. That's unusual. I'm listening. I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter? I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for me.
Thank you.
And don't you have a wedding to prepare for? Nessa? I thought her family was leaving for the army camp. I suppose she can stay. She is family, after all, and if we don't stick up for each other, who will? Very well.
It shall be done.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Soros? Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
Very well.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding. What are you wasting those moments in here for? Shoo!
I'm gonna kill you. Huh?
Wham! You're dead.
No fair. He stopped me. Heroes and humans. She made it up.
We each choose someone from the Elder Stories and do furious battles. I always win.
That's 'cause you cheat.
Do you know any stories about elven heroes?
You do?
Did Tathis steal from the humans?
Did Tathis ever get caught?
Hooray! I'm gonna be Tathis.
No, me!
I'm Tathis. I'll steal all your money from my family.
You can't. I'm a giant dragon, and I ate my gold.
So you landed yourself a pretty little prize, did you? Excuse me if I don't congratulate you. You, strutting around like you're the king of Ferelden. Your father has the money to get you a great match. Meanwhile, what did I get? A fat old man who smells like the docks and wouldn't know what to do with a woman even if he was sober. You think you're better than me? Well, you're not. I may have got a poor match, but at least I have some dignity. Spoiled brat.
Hey, you're gonna be late for your own wedding. What if you're wrong? How terrible that would be. The groom is supposed to be handsome and caring, and definitely not late. Only humans don't care about being respectful. Father said it this morning when my brothers didn't want to get out of bed. He said they were acting like lazy humans. I guess. They're pretty lazy.
My lord, can you spare a coin for a man down on his luck? I worked on the docks, living day to day, never knowing if my family would go hungry. The humans always left us the dangerous work, in the high beams of the warehouses or in the water. I was rigged up, cleaning the side of a ship, when it drifted against another and my legs were crushed between. Magical healing? On an elf? Ha! The human foreman had me hauled out and dumped in an alley. My sons didn't find me until day's end. So now I live on the charity of those who don't even have enough for themselves. May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together? Are you surprised? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse. That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Soris?
I'm well. Have you met my cousin? He's getting married today, too.
Not formally, no. Blessings to both of you lucky grooms.
True enough. Still better to be married and have a real life than to remain a child.
There is something you should know, Soris. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see.
They're elves who supposedly live free wandering the forests. I don't think they really exist, though.
Well, my brothers certainly believe they do. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense. Neither do I. But they are supposed to be savages. I worry about my brother's safety.
Don't worry, Theodore. I'm sure your brothers will be fine.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved. Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally.
Ha! You hear that, Vaughn?
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Are you insane? This is Varn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
Pleased to meet you. Soris has said so much of you. Some even positive.
Don't get me in trouble, Nessiara. We'll leave you two alone now.
here we are. Are you nervous? I was nervous on the trip down, but now that I'm here, I'm looking forward to what's next. It was hard to leave Highever, but your father's matchmaker spoke highly of you, and rightfully so. Denerim itself seems friendlier than Highever. Perhaps because it's so large that humans take less notice of us.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. I'm more worried about some of our boys. Wine is flowing, and I don't think we want another incident. Let's do this quickly.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding. What manner of unpleasantness might you be referring to? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. And I refuse yet again. Now what? Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided. I have no intention of leaving, unless you intend to force me to do so.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later. Was there something else? By all means. Valendrian and I have known each other for almost 20 years, since the time I tried to recruit your mother, in fact. I did. Your mother was a fiery woman. She would have made an excellent Grey Warden. I never made the offer. Valendrian convinced me that it was better for her to remain here with her family. As there was no blight and thus no immediate need for recruits, I deferred to his wishes. But it seems she passed her training on to you. Am I right? Worry not, lad. You do not have to trust me, in fact. I've already heard a great deal about you, if you must know, but we can speak more of this later. You have a wedding to attend. Was there something else? By all means. What would you like to know? In fact, some of our greatest heroes have been Elven. The Warden Garahel, he that slew the last archdemon, was such a one. I could tell you a great deal more about them, but I suspect you've other things to do at the moment. We dedicate our lives to fighting Darkspawn wherever they appear, doing whatever it takes to stop them. It is our only charge. All in good time, I suggest you have your celebration while you can. My best wishes to you both.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people, but that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valandrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, Milord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon. I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Can you hear me, cousin? Are you all right? Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset. That sounds dangerous. Let's see what they're talking about.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason, but there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing! They took my sister!
You talk like he hasn't got away with it before.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
If anyone can get in and out alive, it's you.
I hate to say it, but it's true. Your mother taught you well. You could do this with Soris's help.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane! The guards will burn our homes down around us!
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
You must hurry to the palace. Don't let anger blind you. Vaughn may have taken our women, yes, but Duncan offered you help. People are more than just their appearance or ancestry. Please, dear boy, this is no time to argue about such a thing. You have very little time.
You show them who we are.
Are you prepared for what you're about to do? You must tame your rage. An enraged fighter makes mistakes, perhaps fatal ones. Clarity of thought is the path to victory. If I have assisted you, then I am pleased. His father is a decent enough man, but no friend to the Grey Wardens. Rumors say Vaughn is far too wild and a poor heir. I have seen the lad in tournaments, and he does know his way with a blade. I doubt he had ever seen real combat, however. To find recruits, I had hoped to speak to you, but your elder outmaneuvered me. I suspect this is why your wedding was moved forward, in hopes that I might let you remain. Valendrian did the same thing when I came to recruit your mother. She was indeed, and it appears she has passed her skills on to you. See to the task at hand. We can speak of your future later.
Be careful out there.
That Vaughn is lower than a dog. Don't hesitate to do what's right if you get the chance.
My son, I don't know what to say. I wish I could tell you otherwise, but you and I both know this crime cannot be allowed. Go now. May the Maker watch over us all.
You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go? I've got some things. You can change on the way.